Alright, what's up everybody? This is the Game Crafter here. We are live. And it is absolutely crazy outside right now. It is storming, and we're gonna hopefully not lose power and all that stuff. So, let's see. Make sure live is working. Okay, looks like we're live. Welcome everybody. I don't know if anyone's gonna pop on. I don't have a streaming schedule yet, so if you're here, welcome. Shout out to the members of the channel. We got Tilra, that is Sarcasm as our epic uncrafters. And then actually we got a couple different ones. So let me just double check this real quick. Technically they're supposed to be shouted out at the beginning of every single live stream. I have not done the last couple, not on purpose, just because I have kind of not been consistent with streaming. I don't have an actual streaming schedule. Why am I in Dalaran? Did I use my dollar on Hearthstone? Why in the heck would I do that? Anyway, so let's go to YouTube. It's so hard to figure out where your members are. Alright, so we have Chaos Falcon 9216, Siegbert 5676, and Drone 0160, as well as iVow. Thank you so much for your guys' support. Really appreciate it. Yeah, but we're gonna be playing some the War Within here, and we're just gonna go a little bit crazy. So we need to do everything. So we'll just now normally I was actually going to be questing on let's see, 0%. That's great. I was originally questing on Molten Earth for my shaman for the War Within, but I'm sorry, for Aladorn, but now that we need to level up, we might as well try to level up this way. I don't actually know if it's going to be worth it, because apparently these quests give booty for experience. So we'll see if that's even worth it. Call the World Soul. We'll go with Crash World Quest. I don't know if we'll get there.
Be strong, my friend.
You guys will probably be able to hear the rain if you are watching, because it is loud. I don't even know if we'll be able to fully fully embrace all of it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here to the trading post. Just make sure I didn't... Oh wait, we got March. I think I've already looked at March. Wow, another 300. Where are we at with our March progress? Wow, we're almost done with March already. Okay, did not expect that. Let's see. What do you have to offer me this month? I don't think there were any extra mounts that I needed. So, let me see here. Let me see here. No, I don't think there's any extra mounts for me. Which is kind of sad. I actually have a ton of trader tokens. I'm not gonna buy any of these. So these were the 3 mounts this month. We already have all 3 of them. Cool.
I'll be seeing you again.
Sometimes that's a good thing, you know. Is there a mount at the end of this month? Yes, there is. A flying quilt. So we'll definitely have to get that. Anyway, we're not doing midnight. We can't do midnight. We have to complete all this crap. Is this quest? That is a quest for midnight. We don't want to do that. Unless it actually counts for Dornogal, but I don't think it does. Okay, so we're just gonna go and grab everything we can. Are PvP quests still a thing for... Nope. Aha. Okay. So that is now over. There are no more PvP quests for this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go out into the world and... Oh, actually, this actually might happen, like, now. We can go ahead and try this. Curtain call.
Are you here to see one of our plays?
Participate in the theater. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go ahead and do the theater. We need to do it. Plenty of items to get from this event. I don't know how well it's gonna work with probably only me. We'll see. But it could work. It could work. Because it's gonna... The thing about now that Midnight's released, and I've been working so hard on these events, which you guys will see next month. You'll see what I mean by it. Ooh, Ungarl Madness, one of my favorite mini events, is coming up. We also have I think the Wanderers Festival is coming up too. I don't actually know. I think it is, according to all the things it is. And let's see. So, Skywriting Cup, we did everything we could with that. So we 100% of that for now. Oh, we also need to do Darkman Fair, which I think actually stops tomorrow morning, doesn't it? Ends at 1:59 tomorrow. Okay. So we actually do need to go do Darkmoon Fair stuff, but that we'll do that later. Okay. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. So, definitely have a lot to do. That's for sure. Okay. I don't know if I need to complete. I don't know if I need to do the Brawlers Guild before the 17th, because that's whenever, or the 14th. That's because that's whenever the yeah, the 17th. That's whenever the new season starts. So I'm not entirely sure if I need to do the Brawlers Guild, all that stuff before then. Okay. We're just gonna wait for this curtain call to drop, and then we'll go for it from there. Man, yeah, experience is kind of low. Not gonna lie. We got 24,000 of 403,000. But I'm serious. Once we hit like 81, I'm sure a lot of content's going to be significantly more trivial. I don't know how all that's going to work. I don't know. I've never been in a former expansion doing stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if it actually works out. Okay. Charging my phone right now because of the storm. Should be fine. I should be okay. It looks like there are going to be some people joining me. Actually, quite a few. Way more than I thought. And I just realized I need to actually be up here because she's gonna, you know, start. You gotta choose like a role or whatever. Cool. I'm actually really glad that there's some people still playing War Within. Oh, hey, Night of Sarcasm. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. I know my stream times are just wild right now, but that's okay. I want to live stream as much as possible, get some practice in, and also just anything released is better than nothing released, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and begin a theater. Okay, we'll jump down here.
For the next act.
Get that stage cleared. Okay, we'll get the stage cleared. Excuse me. That was a burp. I'm not sure. Okay, I was like, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Do something about those pebble brains.
These things? Yeah, we'll kill them. But I'm excited to try to get to level like 81 and stuff. That's going to be a challenge in a good way. Okay, they definitely increase the audience score. I don't know if it stacks like per like how many people are in this, but I'm just glad our gear is pretty high up. I mean, we got some pretty decent gear, so a lot of this stuff should be relatively easy. Okay, bye. Okay, and we are getting experience for killing enemies now, which is super weird. I've never done this before. It's kind of exciting, like being the previous expansion. It's a little exciting, to be honest. Okay, I think we're gonna have trouble leveling until some time walking pops up, though. I really do. I think leveling is gonna be a bit of a slow grind until time walking pops up. I don't know how often time walking pops up after a new expansion drops. I think they do take a little bit of a break just so people can't power level. I don't know if that's true. I could be making that up completely. Okay. But see, the thing is, I can level since I do have Midnight, so that does help. Because if I did not own Midnight, which I just had the base version, of course,
Give our actors a hand.
then I would not be able to level, which would not be good. That would kind of not real. It wouldn't be ideal. This is ideal. This is the ideal way to do an expansion lock, is to actually level up. What am I doing? Trading with the greenhorn actors?
Come see the new items I have made.
I don't really know what I'm doing here. Oh, here we go. I was like, I don't see anybody. Challenge? Okay. Accidentally murder his thing. I've gotten 2.5 characters through the intro, only 67 worlds to go. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. And I did, by the way, no, sarcasm, I did read some of your LARP stuff. I didn't read all of it, but I read through some of it. It was pretty interesting. Let's see. Hello. What are we doing here? I'm so confused. Okay. Train with the greenhorn actors. They're like are far and few between. Let's see. Oh, I anger. Okay, this storm's kind of disappointing me, actually. I know it sounds dumb, but like they were like, oh, it's tornadic weather, potentially tornadic weather, and it's like it rained for like 5 minutes so far. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be more than just that, but still. Also, I don't know if anyone else lives in the Midwest, but yeah, this is the rainy season. This is the storm season. This is the danger season. I'm in like the tip of Tornado Alley, so we can get tornadoes any day of the week. We can get multiple bouts of tornadoes. It's all fun and games. Okay. Deep flare. That's why I debated, like, I really debated actually streaming tonight. I'm like, oh, do I want to? Is it gonna be, you know, is it gonna storm? I don't know. And you know, it didn't storm at all.
For just this moment.
Hardly. Yet. It could definitely storm more. Worked on more today, about 100 pages enough. Wow, some of that is photos. That's crazy though. That's awesome. I wish I had time to do that. Like, I have a book I'm writing, and I'm like I have 78 pages written, and yet I haven't written a single. I'm actually rewriting it with better lore. My lore kind of got
time to get creative.
I guess I had to redo it. I was like reading it one day, and I wasn't really happy with what it was turning out to be. So I actually am rewriting it. And with the same essence and just building more in the intro. The intro is like, when I read it back, I'm like, I really rushed the intro, and I need to spend some more time building up characters, because the characters I had, I just wasn't really happy with. Okay, I need to get drunken earthen. Or, I'm sorry, brew-addled earthen. My bad. Okay. Bye. Fool of a body. Oh, hey, you're angry at me, aren't you? Well, too bad. We tend to get the storms, but not as much tornadoes. When we get the tornadoes, some wicked damage. Seems like that north. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because Ohio is not in Tornado Alley, so, but it is, you know, that doesn't mean it's not pretty close. It's like, it's north of it for sure, a couple 100 miles, but I mean, that doesn't mean you can't get tornadoes. I mean, New York gets tornadoes every now and then. Tossing, you're cheating. Hold on, hello? Okay, whatever. Tossing all my ideas and drafts in GTP and sort of. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if it, you know, if you're gonna do Chat GPT, it's good to use it as like a beneficial, like in addition to, you know. Like I do not recommend anyone use ChatGPT to build your ideas. I recommend it to organize your ideas, because that's the thing, you know, like if you let ChatGPT build your ideas, you're just going to get what AI can do. That's it. I mean, you're not going to, you're not going to be able to build anything with that, because guess what? If you're using AI and you're building your story with that, someone else could do the same thing and probably do it better, because they have no life, and they sit down every single day for 25 hours, and you know, that's all they do all day long, and they could probably do it better than you. It's like, that's not a bash. It's just like, I am 30 years old. I don't know. I mean, I know how to use AI, but I don't really want to use it, and someone else could definitely do it better than I can. Okay, earthen, let his orb sap you. Don't let his orb zap you. Oh, whoops. Right away.
I decree
Yeah.
that you shall triple
your production rates, or I will punch you down the core way.
I don't know if I've done this theater version. I don't remember this. Oh, we gotta kill these things? There's no way. Oh, oh gosh. We gotta pretend to fight them? I'm not really sure what's going on here. Okay.
What is this? What is he doing? Dornic's brutality knows no bounds. I have seen.
Oh my gosh, that thing is huge.
Rise up, my children. You have my permission to rebel against your true wonder.
Hold on, I gotta...
Traitorous keeper, wretched earthen, you will all regret
Ah.
it.
Oh wow, that shows all my experience.
I've been struck. I cannot move.
Okay. What is happening?
Beloved earthen, I promise to never leave you with such a tyrannical master.
Let's drag him into the abyss. I've definitely not ever done this.
His husk from this place.
Hey, I was gonna say. Oh, we actually got the core. Okay. Dornogal Brazier.
Galar
Brazier.
strike
Yeah.
you all down.
We're having it all night. Or we're here all night. We're having it all night. That's something different. We're here all night. Cool. Okay. I'm actually kind of shocked we just got an achievement. That's very good. Okay, let's see. We're here all night. Okay, I figured it was this. We actually got a decor reward, which we can't even touch until we actually unlock midnight, which is going to be... Oh, what the hell just happened there? That was really freaking weird. We like got stuck on the ledge, and then I kept going. All right, theater troupe. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to clean this out a little bit. Anyway, it's nice to get a timeline and update it as more as add more points on it, like I have Lois and Brandy's first. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Yep, I've been so busy, I don't even have time to do all that crap, though. I really love writing, though. It's my favorite thing in the world. I actually want to be a writer one day. Actually, my ultimate goal would be to be a full-time writer. But, unfortunately, I have to make money, so... And I just got a raise at work, so I'm working on it. Oh, did I buy 2 of these in accident? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, I might have bought 2 of those in accident. Oops. Alright, let's clean up this inventory just a tad bit. We got so much stuff here. We got a lot of stuff. We don't need this berry chocolate tart anymore, so we'll get rid of that. I don't care. I don't care. Salted venison. Let's just clean up just a little bit while we have a chance. Okay.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
We actually don't need any of this stuff. I don't know why we can't sell that, but whatever. We don't need it. Warband equipped we'll keep. Might as well. I don't know what this is. Robust fragrance? No clue what that is. Okay. This stuff we can disenchant. I don't know what this is. Ashkahet. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess it's from that. Okay. A lot of this stuff we can disenchant. We'll get rid of these rockets. Don't need them. We don't need the Elder Moonstone. Don't need a fresh fig or salted venison. We don't need any of this. There it is. Theater Troops Trove. Hey, we actually got something. That's actually really good. Okay. The reason that's good is because I feel like on my hunter I have a lot of the items that we need, all the mail items. So So if we get anything out of the theater troupe stuff, that's incredible. Also, we have Wilbur the chicken. We need to do that. Solani's Machina, we're always going to get. Distinguished Actor's Chest. I don't know why they're like all over the place. But anyway, there we go. Sunless Lure. I don't know what that's from. I've always wanted to be, but had to do the family thing. I'm doing this because our first game is on the 3rd Tuesday in April. I have a deadline. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Well, I hope it goes really well for you because April is fast approaching. Mind you, you guys probably won't see me much during April, or at least, that's when my son's supposed to be born. So you ain't going to be seeing me a whole lot then. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'll be off work, obviously, so that'll be nice.
Tell me what drives you.
Okay, I've done this quest line already, but we need a level, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Travel to the nearest image of Lady Leodrin? Wait, what? Lady Leodrin? Like, why are we going to see Lady Leodrin? Is it a different Lady Leodrin? I don't understand. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, wait, no, that's a different quest, I think. I was so confused. Okay, so... what am I supposed to do here? There we go. Okay, I was like, hello. Sticky Sauce, welcome! It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you could join a stream, even though I don't have a schedule yet. Hey, it's been a while, but good to see it still going. Oh, absolutely. Midnight has ended pet battles, so one less thing to complete for better or worse. I'm actually annoyed they're making all new pets non-combat. It should at least be sure. Wait, what? So there's no pet battles at all at Midnight? Oh man. Okay, that's good and bad. I agree with you. It's kind of good and bad, you know. Good as in that's one less thing to worry about. Bad as in I actually don't mind pet battles. And it's also very good for completion for the War Within because I don't have to worry about getting any pets in Midnight. Like I don't have to, oh well, this is now the only pet that works in this exact scenario, you know, all that crap. So okay, so that's good and bad, I guess. Okay, let's just... Oh, why does my elbow hurt? Guys, why does my elbow hurt? I don't know why my elbow hurts. It hurts real bad, though. Oh my gosh, probably because I'm on my computer all day long. You're preparing for a baby, so schedules are obviously going to be crazy. Yeah, that's why I've not set up an actual schedule, and I probably won't for a while. Nope, all pets are forward are going to be cosmetic only. Okay. I like pet battles. They were harmless and they have the same fate as archaeology. Yeah, I knew they would. I feel like they've been trying to get rid of pet battles for a long time. I'll just, I mean, there's 3 of you guys on, right? So, or 2 or 3, but, I, actually have been working on a video to explain all of the pet battle stuff that we need to accomplish. And I was looking at all the achievements and like, they are kind of lacking in the War Within. I did notice that. I'm like, They're not exactly priority, you can tell. Okay, we got it. Okay, that is something we I think we've already picked up. Delves could have been a great way to revive archaeology. But yeah, I know. I agree with you on that. I think that would have been a fantastic way to, you know, kind of like, oh, you just like add it at the end, like a little lore point. Just make it pure lore. I think that's what archaeology originally was supposed to be, was like a lore, and like an update to lore. Get some history in it. And then in Legion, I love Legion, but I do think they kind of screwed up archaeology because they made archaeology to where everyone hated it basically, and then you know, it didn't get much better. I mean, Pandaria archaeology is great. Legion archaeology kind of sucked because they made like those weekly quests that took like 4 or 5 hours to do every time. So you're just doing archaeology for like 4 or 5 hours a week. And it was worth it to get like the mount and stuff, but I don't know if it was worth it to ruin archaeology for a lot of people. A lot of people said I used to love archaeology. Legion popped up, and now I hate it. It was fun. I liked the quest, but I do agree they were a little overkill. The kid is going to be heartbroken. Will previous zones be able to be tamed / battled? It looks like it so far, because I've been, I mean... Oh no, where are the world quests for pet battles? There's always a world quest for pet battles. Oh no, did they remove those? No, okay, good, okay. So yeah, it looks like, you know, there's still some pet battle stuff that you can do to older zones. I actually, after getting into pet battles a little bit, because we have to be on top of that, because it's going to take 65,000 years if we don't. They're actually not like the end of the world. I mean, they really aren't. Okay, let's that was freaking weird. Anyway, but you know, they're really kind of fun. I mean, like, I've been doing them, and like, I wouldn't say they're my top like 5 favorite things in WoW, maybe like top 10 if that, but they're actually relatively fun. Like, I am enjoying myself playing the pet battle stuff. Battle pets will be so if you collect that Midnight Forward is not battle pets will be legacy content, like how you can play Braun and Delves after each. Okay, yep, that's a good point. I do 15 each month, or I rounded them to help level. I'll take pet battles over the endless zones. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I will say that the oh, sorry, I missed one of your messages. Well, sadly, some of the CEOs want to remove conflict and WoW. Oh God, don't even tell me that.
Welcome.
No, it's just all going to be everyone loves and collects flowers and you know, licks lollipops or something. Yeah, it's like, come on, guys. Like, no, we want to murder people. I'm gonna blow them up. Okay. But that, unfortunately, that's kind of like how gaming is going in general. It's like gaming is basically dead, in my opinion. Like, even Pokemon is less, like, Pokemon's not really like a combat thing, but it's even less so now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you used to like have a rival and all that, and it's just over time, it's just like less and less about that kind of stuff. Like, to the point where they didn't want gym battles because, like, oh, you know, you might hurt someone's feelings. Like, no, I want Gary to like say I'm a worthless piece of crap. You know, like that was fun. That was enjoyable because it gave you a reason to fight. Okay. All right. I did 15 months round with them. Yeah. Oh, and I just start because yeah, the leveling is really nice with pet battles. I think are the delves probably not this? Are there still probably not the seasonal boss delves with the rest of it still there? Dragon Dave, welcome to the stream. I don't know. I have not looked into that. Sticky Sauce might know the answer. But I imagine there's not going to be any more new bosses, but maybe the boss from Koresh is still there. I can imagine that. We know Chris doesn't feel that way, but he is a single person. Yeah, Chris actually wrote. I was actually documenting part of the reason I don't have a camera is because I like being on camera, but I'll just be honest. I'm still the wall behind me. I'm still organizing. Because I've been organizing my entire basement, and part of that is going through all the books I have so I can figure out which ones to put on the shelf and all that stuff. So, and I was actually going through one of my World of Warcraft books a little bit tonight, and yeah, Chris Metzen actually wrote Rise of the Horde. I did not realize that. I thought Christy Golden wrote it. No, it was Chris Metzen. He freaking wrote that, and that's a good book too. That's one of my favorite WoW books of all time. I didn't know he wrote it. I don't know how I didn't know that, but he actually wrote that book. So yeah, he actually cares about WoW, which is why I think The War Within was such a good expansion. I think without his input, I do not think The War Within would have been nearly as good. And that's why I'm kind of worried about. I think Midnight will be fun, but I know it was worked on by a different team. I don't know if Chris Metzen overheaded the lore of it, but I know that. The team was they have like 2 teams, and I don't. It's the problem with having 2 teams like that. You get the Mandalorian effect, right? The Mandalorian season 1 and 2, fantastic, absolutely amazing, and then you get to season 3, and you're like, you could tell someone else wrote it, and you're like, this is all right. Like season 1, 10 out of 10. Season 2, 9 out of 10. Season 3, 7 out of 10, maybe, if that, maybe a 6 out of 10. You know, so it's like, and I think I don't want WoW to do that, because I want WoW to be a 10 out of 10 all the time. I think The War Within is a 9 out of 10 expansion. Easily a 9 out of 10 expansion. I think Dragonflight's like a 7 out of 10. It's not very good, not very bad. You know, it's just kind of average. But I think The War Within was a 10 out of 10, like 9 or 10 out of 10, honestly. It's my favorite since Legion. Let's just say that. Well, it's a shame, or still a shame Void themed pets are just happy pets, non-combat thing. Yeah, no, sure. Void is literally eating Azeroth, but Blizzard's main sells, hey guys, come home and have hot chocolate. You're not wrong. But I want my hot chocolate to like be drinking out of the skull of my enemies, you know? That's what I want. All delves are available, but Ron is not available for midnight. As for bosses, they all exist, I believe, but they won't give certain. Okay, that makes sense. You can beat each season boss. There's no extra shinies. Also, yeah, even Warhammer 40K. Oh, I know. I actually was really getting into Warhammer 40K lore. I mean, I was like all into watching like 20 plus hours of videos a month, etc. Like an hour a day almost. And then I got to the point where it started like talking about, and this was my family given to me by blah blah blah, and I needed to protect them. And I'm like, what is this? Like, I want someone's head to explode. I want their bones to be ripped out of their skin. And we're talking about, this is my family. Oh, and it's like, what, why? And I was actually listening. I was listening to a YouTuber, and I'm like, dude, why are you focused? I didn't leave a comment or anything. I just like stopped watching his channel because I'm like he's like, this is one of the coolest lore, like hidden lores of Warhammer 40K universe, and it was like about some random dude, and he's talking about his like, which, okay, don't get me wrong, you can make that good, but he was, I don't know, it just wasn't my forte. Let's just say that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go any further than that. But I did not like it. It was very uncool. Great English. Let's see. Midnight wasn't bad until I got a quest that killed me nine times and logged out. I was like, wow, that's rough. Meanwhile, Star Trek wants more conflict going forward, which is weird because the series is meant to be more peaceful. yeah. I don't know. I've heard some really bad stuff about the new Star Trek stuff. I do not watch Star Trek. I never have. I actually watched the very first season, and I actually think the first season is actually quite good. It's actually really interesting. It's kind of different. It's weird seeing like wireless or, you know, like corded phones on a spaceship, though. That was kind of weird. Space Marines are meant to be good guys, says new Warhammer fans who obviously don't know what a Space Marine was meant to be. They are evil, just slightly less evil than them. Yeah, I mean, they were made to be a war machine. That's what they're made to kill. Like, they are actually just straight up made to kill. That is the entire purpose of being a Space Marine, is to murder. Everything in sight, literally, and listen to the Emperor. No matter what, you don't have any other command. That's what it should be. You know, like whatever the Emperor wants, you do. If you have to glass your own planet, well, they're gene stealers. You got to blast them. What else do you do? You know. But now it's like, oh, they're actually the good. They're actually like angels, basically. It's like you can still have that. Like you can still have that, but like. Just everything. I feel like I agree with you, Sticky Sauce, a lot. I mean, you and I agree on a lot of things. And I do feel like everything's going to fluffy bunnies, you know? It's like, oh, we want fluffy bunnies. That's why I want to be a writer. And here's my thing about writing and why this is why I cannot write and just drop everything I want to do and just write. The reason why is because if I do that, I'm writing the book that I want. And whenever I do that, it's going to be raw. It's not going to be this like, oh yeah, he was a good kid. No, the main character was found in the streets and he had to like, no, he didn't like steal food, but he had to like beg for food and he could have died easily because his parents literally abandoned him. Because they wanted to do their own, like, I'm not going to spoil it in case I do write the book at some point, but, you know, like his parents basically abandoned him to start this undercover or not underground, underground society and all this stuff, and they literally left him. You know, it's not going to be this like, oh, he was just a good kid, you know, and now he becomes a whatever. He's going to start from the bottom, and he's going to have to work his way up. Man, he actually does. Yeah, he's not this like just little kid that, you know, has this perfect little life. It's going to be tough, you know. Star Trek is really like X-Files. It struggles to survive because it doesn't do well in modern range. Yeah. Well, it also like it has. You need to have people who care about it. Like, they're trying to make it new, but it just needs. You're gonna lose all the old fans, and Star Trek has millions of fans. Imperium is not what the Emperor wanted. He would have had the Imperium as much as aliens hate them. Yeah. That's true. In fairness, it happens in cycles. Just sad that we're back to the 60s era censorship writing. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bad. Oh yeah, it's bad. The censorship's getting bad. YouTube is the worst though. Like, I guarantee the stuff that I've been talking about, like ripping people's heads off and blah blah blah, all that stuff. I'm sure this video is gonna be like age restricted, and probably as soon as the live feed ends, it won't get a single view after that because of just how sensitive YouTube is. Like the worst right now. I'm telling you guys. I've watched my shorts. If I mention the word kill or death or murder or violence in any way, shape, or form, boom, the short gets 0 views. I'm not kidding you. 0 views to start off. Now, it might pick up later, but it gets 0 views to start. I'm not exaggerating that in the slightest. I've tested it. I tested videos where I said certain words that it may not like, and I've tested words that, you know, with shorts that have 0 words that it doesn't like, and it is just, it is absolutely ludicrous. It's insane. I hate it. As a matter of fact, it makes me wonder if I want to even continue YouTube or just do it for fun, you know. But I do want to do it because I do have some videos I want to show you guys. Like, for example, since there's 6 of you on here, you know, the next video I'm gonna make, I have 2 in the making. I'm not gonna do the twice a month videos. I'm just gonna make what I want to make. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but that's what I got to do. One of them is going to be, oh whoops, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Speak freely.
Hold on.
No,
I was supposed to listen to him. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can do this. The one of the videos is gonna, I already talked about, it's gonna be a full pet battle. Trust me, that word, please. Full pet battle, or pet collection, whatever you want to call it now. Did you hand me a charged core? I think this is this. And it's gonna go through everything I need to collect, achievement wise, etc. And we'll go through that. And then the other video is gonna be a completion of Noble Garden. I'm going to 100% complete it, hopefully within 2 days of it coming out in April. So that's the goal. What am I making? Oh, right, the lantern. Charged core. There you go. Excuse me. Would you hand me a charged core? Sure. Are you sure you know what you're doing, buddy? You seem like you're losing your mind. Poor guy. That's really sad, actually.
Welcome,
this is one of the sadder quests in all of WoW.
Follow no directives but your own.
What did we just get for that? Oh, it's okay. At least it's warbound. Okay, 1 second here. All right, yeah. So this is a sad quest. Basically, he's losing his memory, and it ain't good. I can actually. I wish I could just hide this, but alas, I can't. Actually, yeah, I can. Okay, we'll hide that for now. Put it up here. We don't need it. Well, I don't have a face cam. I don't need that right now. Age restricted. Or hold on. Fiction will return to the darker theme. Just the same how many franchises suffer before that time. Well, I think Doctor Who did suffer. Doctor Who used to be my favorite series of all time. I have so many stories in high school. And yeah, I had a lot of experiences watching Doctor Who with friends. I actually there's a science center around where I live, and they had like a Doctor Who night. So I literally watched it on the IMAX theater. You know, I have so many memories with Doctor Who, one of the movies that they had, and so many good memories with that. Now it's like there's a certain season that I've just not watched, and I could care less to watch it. Could not care less to watch it. Age restriction blocking. Okay, yeah. Can't say some words yet. Murder drones became a massive hit. Yep, censorship for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Problem is, people go extreme either way. I've not watched Murder Drones yet either. I watched like the first episodes. It was good as far as I could tell. The problem is, people go extreme. They either do censorship or they revert back to 4chan anarchy. So not much we can do. Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. When you censor stuff too much, people break out of that. Like, I remember the 90s were a time of breakout because, I mean, man, people were ruthless to each other, calling each other all kinds of names. Like, I mean, it was not uncommon to be called like a D-face, like, or a D-bag or whatever, you know, like you got called everything you could imagine, like the worst of the worst. I mean, all that kind of stuff, you know, like, I mean, it was pretty rough, you know, like if you were sensitive in the 90s, you might as well just lay down and give up, because it was not exactly a friendly environment. But now it's like, oh my gosh, you can't say a certain word or you're gonna get literally fired from your job. It's like, okay, whoa. Also, this quest is one of the saddest ones, basically end of life Dwarven. Yeah, this is like, so for those of you who are joining and you've never done this quest, we're basically this guy right here, Urtago, or that's the girl. This guy right here, Korgran, he is a Dwarven, and it's actually really terrifying and sad. Basically, the end of life for a Dwarven is dementia. That's basically the end of life scenario for a dwarf, or for an earthen. It's actually quite depressing if you see. That's what I'm saying. The War Within has some good writing in it. It really does. This is one of the saddest quests in all of World of Warcraft. Like, the dude basically gets dementia, and it's very depressing. Like, it's like he's trying to remember what, you know, he barely recognizes his daughter. I think it's his daughter. I don't remember.
What path brought you here?
It's either his daughter or his wife. I can't remember who it is. I mean, there's a big difference between daughter and wife, obviously, but you know, I don't remember which one it is personally. Probably could just, like, you know, kind of read the quest, but whatever. He reads quests in WoW. Actually, I do want to. This quest I've done. This is my third time doing this quest, so I'm not going to pay much attention to it. But, like, you know, some of the quest lines I will be reading more of, because I don't actually know. I don't actually know how they go. I'm actually shocked how much of a level we're making. Like, we're 3 bar. We've made a bar and a half tonight, which is actually, that's pretty decent. They stated the Daleks will be redone to make them more human. Are you kidding me? The Daleks aren't supposed to be human. That's what makes them a good enemy. If they do this, I'll stop watching until they make sense, because Daleks should never be human. Yeah, no, I don't think they should either. I went to watch it, but it feels overwhelming. It's years ago, going to double digits. That is sarcasm. Which one, Star Trek or Doctor Who? Because Doctor Who, I'm telling you what, I think seasons like 1 through 9 or 10 are absolutely amazing. And then I think it's 1 through 10 or 11, 12, 13, 13? 13? I don't know. I never watched the one with the old doctor. That's when I stopped watching. But I like Doctor Who a lot. It is overwhelming, but I did watch like a few of the seasons as they came out too. Lackadaisy is an animated series about 1920s cat gangsters, and some fans got angry. They used firearms. What are they? Oh yeah, like the whole gut. Oh my gosh, like I know. I can't say that word on YouTube or I get banned. But you know, it's like, come on, guys. Why are we so? It's gonna get to a point where you can't make media at all. Dwarven are very advanced. Hold on. This quest and Runic are my two watch the end quests. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good quest. I really like the quest. I've just done it. This is my third time doing it, so I can't be bothered to pay attention with it right now. I'm just, as a matter of fact, I've already done it on this account. And so we just did a world quest there too. Which I don't know if I've done that one or not. I'm not sure. Both, honestly, that makes sense. Dwarven are very advanced golems, basically go, so when they pass, they don't go to any afterlife. Yeah. That's true. The claim of Daleks, or rather the leader, was offensive to disabilities. Just blasphemy because you see a Dalek and think of a person. That's a you problem. I agree with that. It's definitely a you problem. Hold on. Yeah, like I've never once thought of Daleks as like people. Like that's dumb. That's like thinking like hyenas are humans. It's like, okay, but they're not. Why are we thinking that, you know? Alright, let's see. Let's finish this quest up. Like, we need to make the hyenas and Lion King more human. Gosh, those live action remakes of Disney movies are just atrocious. One of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to watch them. Like, my daughter, we watch the OG stuff, you know. It's like the new crap is like I can't even watch it. Like I just look at it and I'm like, this CGI is worse than like Star Wars when they added it in like episode 4, 5, and 6. Like it's a worse CGI than that. Like what are we doing, guys? Like what are we doing? The problem is everything's owned by corporations, and they want the cheapest, easiest form of money. And the problem with that is that there's no passion. Like what I've noticed is that America currently, with their arts and crafts, I should say a lot of the West, not all of the West, but a lot of the West with their culture. I'm talking big corporation, not individual people, but the corporations have absolutely zero passion, like none. Microsoft, no passion. Facebook, no passion. And you know, all of that stuff, all of it is just drone, robot. Let's make the sloppiest thing we can to make as much money as possible. And it's like, there needs to be some of that, but like, man, it is bad right now. There's zero passion in anything that anyone does. I've seen the Four Doctors a bit here and there, but I used to watch the older Doctors like Peter. Oh yeah, those are good. David's father-in-law, yeah. YouTube is just going to destroy itself and be overtaken by platforms that didn't do the 60s style censorship. Yeah, it will be. It's getting bad. I mean, it's getting really, really bad. You can't say the word kill. You can't say the word death. You can't say the word murder. There are some words I'm fine with not being able to say, like, you know, there's quite a few that are fine. But yeah, YouTube eventually will die because of how much censorship it has. Daleks used to be humans. The whole point of the Dwarves is mutated into monsters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So making them more human completely erases the very thing that made them Daleks. Yeah, it's like there's that book. It was called like Futuristic Humans or whatever, and it's like the whole purpose of that book was to mutate the humans and make them all distorted creatures, you know, and to make them more human makes them not interesting. Excuse me. Completely erases everything. It's like reviving Borg, but make them Lutons. Oh my god. I actually liked Emma T as Belle. She's not. Yeah, I think the live action Beauty and the Beast was actually pretty decent. That was the only one I've watched, and that's the only one I actually liked. Emma Watson. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Big corporations want everything to be AI, yet everyone want everyone to work despite taking all work. We're in a post-work society, but those things and workforce. Yeah. Yeah, that's a different topic.
Tell me, what drives
I'm glad that my current job, at least for the next year, I have a job, so I'm happy about that.
Hello.
I know that tomorrow, though, if my job could be replaced by AI, it would be. Thankfully, I'm a chemist, and the one thing that robots are really bad at doing is like physical tasks, and so, yeah, I don't think my job's going to get replaced in the next 3 years, maybe in the next 15 years, you know. But by then, I'm hoping to have a different job. So, hopefully by then I'll be a writer.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
Okay, so basically this is the end of his life, sadly. Bye-bye, Corgrin.
Speak freely. No.
What an honor it is to be here, to be present at such an event. You were part of it, and I know that deep inside him, somewhere within Corgan's core, there will always be a living memory of you, Griffin. Cool.
May your choices
Awesome.
return you here.
That's it. That questline's done. Now you see we didn't even get an achievement or why okay, the glitchiness in Midnight is not my favorite thing. Anyway. Let's see, we got another quest over here. What is this quest? Well, it says we have a quest over here, but I don't. The weight of duty. There are, okay, let's see. They are making a Gaston solo live action film, which I really don't understand. What in the world? We're not done with this quest line. Oops. I thought we were. If someone's character, I can never imagine watching 2 hours of him as the main hero. No, the dude is not nice. I mean, if you watch the original Beauty and the Beast, he's not a good person, and I don't know why anyone would want to watch anything of him. Like, he's a selfish. I mean, they could make it interesting, but I really hate the whole rewriting of enemies to make them good guys. That bothers me, you know. I think one of my least favorite movies that I've watched in the last 5 years, might be longer than that now. The worst movie I've watched in the last decade probably is Cruella, the movie Cruella. I mean, like, literally the girl, her whole motive, and I think she's one of the most evil Disney characters of all time. Her whole motive was to skin puppies and make them into fur coats. And then the remake is like, oh, actually, she didn't do that. She actually really likes dogs. They're her favorite thing. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you guys, but that's not it. Like, that was not it. Like, that. Oh, she's just a clothing designer. She actually really loves the puppies. And it's like, come on, guys. Come on.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Oh. Maybe we did get it. I don't know. We actually have 4 quest lines done over here, though. So we really are kind of like double backing this, but I mean, it's all right. As long as we get them all done at some point, we're good. Because here's the thing, I want to level as well, and so I'm doing them on this character to level. Originally, I was doing them on my Earthen to level, so now we're doing it on this character to level. Okay, power predators. That sounds like a weird something. There are a few that I haven't seen yet. I'm happy with this, though I sort of want to see Snow White for a so bad it's good reason. Yeah, the Snow White is bad. It looks really bad. Some people claim Gaston was originally a hero, but only went bad later on. Not true. His high school boy. Yeah, like, what in the world? Like, he's just a jerk. And the problem is people are like that in real life. You know, there are people who are just jerks. Really, I thought it was cute. However, I see it as a separate thing and not canon. Yeah. They did the same with Maleficent. I have not watched the new Maleficent stuff. Hey, that's Kitten's name. Oh, nice. The Dark Princess. Nice, nice. Maleficent was just misunderstood. Maleficent original cartoon literally sounds the power of. Yeah, uh huh. But you do have a strong point. Again, I don't consider it canon, and Sleeping Beauty is my favorite movie with Beauty and the Beast second. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is a good movie. I really like Beauty and the Beast. I know it sounds sappy and all that, but like it's romantic, it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's got good humor in it. Like it's one of my. Why does this keep happening? It's one of my favorite movies that my daughter likes to watch, so it's actually watchable. As a matter of fact, I don't think we've watched any of the new cartoons or movies or anything like that. We basically just watch older stuff, which, you know, it has its ups and downs. I mean, it is a little darker. I mean, we had a running joke with my wife. Every time Mufasa would die, my wife would be in the other room. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So every single time my 3-year-old daughter is watching Mufasa die, she's like, Daddy, what happened to Mufasa? What happened to Mufasa? I'm like, seriously? Good times. Good times. Really funny, though. Turn of universe and finish the bench and claim their kind. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. And Bella, even on the piece of hair falling across her forehead. Like how Joker isn't canon, but people try and claim that the true canon is Joker origin. Yeah. I love the original Joker movie. I've heard the new one is literally one of the worst movies of all time, but the original Joker movie is one of the best of all time. It's very dark. It's like one of the darkest movies I've ever seen. And I mean, why are we? Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Go away. Okay, that started happening once Midnight released. Like all these weird graphical glitches. In comics, the Joker was no tragedy, and it's not even that insane. He's just evil. Mark H's Joker is. I'm not sure who Mark H even is, to be honest. Okay, let's continue on. I guess we're just killing the predators of the moss pool. Seems like all we're doing right now. Okay, getting some skinning in, which is nice. I love how fast skinning is now. I think it's a little too fast. It's like, wow. Okay. Second one sucked because DC definitely wanted a sequel and a way to fit Batman into the universe. I didn't even know Batman was in the new one. But yeah, it seems like the Joker did not need a sequel, and I was actually really excited for it. And I talked to my wife, like, I want to go watch that. I want to watch it when it comes out. And then I saw the trailers of the like Harley Quinn and him singing, and I'm like, what is this? And then the movie was a catastrophic flop, like catastrophic. Like I don't know if we've seen a flop that bad in maybe a decade. But I even told my wife when I saw trailers for it, I'm like, this movie's got to be perfect. It's got to be absolutely perfect. Mark Hamill. Oh, okay. I didn't know he played Batman. Or the Joker. Oh, in the animated series. Okay, gotcha. At least with the characters like Joker, you can excuse maybe variants because comics are like that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's yeah. You can have like the Golden Age version, etc. So yeah, you can have stuff like that. You know, it just depends. It depends on how you do it. Like the multi-universe thing, I don't like so much, but it actually works with DC because you can have different eras of characters. Like, the Batman that I like one of the most is the Dark Knight version of the Batman. But there's also the cartoon version of the Batman. Like whenever I was growing up and it was on TV, that was a good version of the Batman. Okay, so we're shocking these mossels. I have no idea why we're doing this. Oh, okay, we gotta motivate them. We're like literally shocking these. Like, okay, I can make some jokes here, but I'm not going to. There are certain people who like to shock their animals, so I guess this is a this is another version of that. Okay. It's like a simulator. All right. see, let's turn in this quest. Power Predators. And Sleepy Sheep. We're getting 0% of our experience per quest done. Find there's a new Rainbow Shire, okay. Let's grab this quest.
What path brought you here?
Alright. This scares like, okay. DC's gotten very weird in comics. Lex is now finding a killer grizzly bear. He's based on Dexter from the Dexter series, really? I'm sorry, but shouldn't like Lex be able to kill any regular human like instantaneously? Like I don't understand. Or any grizzlies or anything, any kind of like non-immortal being.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Okay.
Welcome, Outlander.
That's what there is in. Okay. Not really sure what I'm asking about here. Probably should have paid attention.
Drives you.
Okay. Well, okay. So it's like a legend. There's like a kind of legend.
Ah, a new experience.
Okay. We're just gonna grab all these quests.
Fine day for some tinkering, don't you think?
Sure, buddy. I do think. Sometimes. Oh, I don't know what that was that I just got rid of. Oops.
Our forged paths.
Uh-oh, sounds like the storm's back. If Lex loses to a teddy bear, I'm gonna start questioning things. Dude, I've been questioning a lot of things that Hollywood does. Honestly, Hollywood's basically dead. I believe Hollywood will not be around in the next 50 years. I just think they've made too many mistakes. It's just not enjoyable. Like, what's the last movie you remember being good? Like, Oppenheimer and Barbie. I'll admit, Barbie was an okay movie. And not my favorite, but it was at least enjoyable. It was entertaining. It was funny. It was worth watching. Like, I didn't regret watching it. But then, like, after that, like, what have we gotten? Like, what movie has been even remotely decent? Wicked, the first Wicked movie was actually okay. I mean, it was fine. It was at least, like, if you like plays and stuff, it was at least worth watching. I think it was very well acted and all that stuff, but like, man, the second one I've heard was not good. Sam Strong has crossover immunity because she's from a horror comic called Beneath the Trees. Where would choose for you? I don't know who Sam Strong even is. Ballerina. It's a comic, not a film. Very strange. If they made a movie out of it, I'd watch it just to say I saw the film where Lex fights a killer bear. Yeah, that's strange. I really enjoyed Wicked, but then again, I love the musical. Yeah, I like the musical Wicked. So and that's like one of those. It's actually like okay to. It's a okay like oh, this villain's understood because it's meant to be like she still did kidnap Dorothy and all that. You know, it's all right. It's fine. But at least it's entertaining. It's got good music and stuff. It's at least like fun to sit down and watch. But I heard the second one wasn't as good. I don't know why. I don't know why it wasn't as good, but I've heard that. Okay, we're helping Durzen here. What is... Oh, okay. And then we gotta get this one. Boom. Okay, cool. You're free, Durzen. You're free. Run. Run. What's this? Oh, plant monster guy. Okay. The movie Ballerina is part of the John Wick universe. Oh, really? John Wick is one of those things I really want to watch, but I just still haven't. Like every time I want to watch it, it's on a network I don't have, and it makes me very upset. Same as the bear. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking weird. A horror version of Animal Crossing? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why that would even be a thing. Okay, yeah, that's funny. It's more comical than anything. Okay. All right, what do we want here?
Welcome, Outlander.
Okay, electrified moss wool. Isn't this what I just... Didn't I just do this? Like, didn't I just zap these guys? Excuse me. Well, there is a horror version of Popeye. Really? Like Popeye the Sailor? There's a horror version of that? I know there's a horror version of Winnie the Pooh. I know that. And that's, that thing is terrifying just for other reasons. It ain't horrifying because of the movie. It's horrifying because it exists. It's, one of the weirdest things I've never watched the whole thing, but it's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my entire life. What a bizarre world we live in right now. Oh, is that? I think that sheep is attacking my pet. Get the away from me, mother. Okay. Popeye the Sailor and Horror Bambi. Are you kidding me? What has this world come to? Popeye has 5 horror spin-offs due to public domain. Oh my gosh. Public domain is what caused these things to exist. Yeah, I know that. I know that, but it's just like, what is wrong with people? Like, who watches Winnie the Pooh become public domain and immediately think, I need him to chase women around with an axe? Like, who the heck thinks that?
What path brought you here?
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do here? It says to feed him, but like, what? What am I feeding him?
Communication and sorry.
Oh, it's, I didn't even, okay, well, whatever. We got it. We did it.
Tell me what drives you.
Ooh, we're getting some resonance crystals up in here. Thankfully, after horror slop, public domain eventually calms down. Yeah, it's true. There's always like one. Like, I'm sure the second like Minnie and Mickey become public domain, it'll be like they become like lover vampires, and then you know they eat everyone and all that stuff, and then oh gosh, and then they will they'll probably go right back to just being Mickey and Minnie. Are they public domain yet? I think they are, right? Because they're 150 years old. Unless they found a loophole like Disney always does. Lex finding a killer bear before horror Winnie the Pooh does so the time that we're in. Oh my gosh. It's wild, man. It's wild. Mickey already has horror movies due to Steamboat being public. Oh god. That sounds mortifying. There's a Steamboat Willie. Well, Superman is public domain soon, as is Batman, so soon they'll be horrorized too. Yeah. Well, I think DC's already did that themselves with their lack of creativity with all that stuff. Oh man. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to write, but I'm gonna do it with passion. I'm not gonna do it with the way things currently are in Hollywood and stuff. It's just boring. Okay. Let's see. Let's get Durzen up to where he needs to go. Twice Stinger the Wretched. It's an interesting name. Oh, look, his family, I think, maybe. Horns of the Hills. Okay. And then, in fairness, Superman horror actually does this. Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm tired of remakes. Me too. I cannot stand remakes anymore. I used to love them. Now I can't stand them. Especially the Disney ones are the worst. Like, absolutely some of the worst slop I've ever seen. Or haven't seen. Like, I watched, like, my wife and I went to Disney for our honeymoon. We're talking like 6 years ago. And honestly, we sat there and watched like a little bit of Aladdin, like the remake of Aladdin. And I'm like, none of this makes any sense. What is going on? Why is this person doing this? Why is this person doing that? None of it made any sense. It was just like they just randomly, like they put it into an AI generator and said, make me an Aladdin remake, and except take out any of the fun parts, don't make it funny, and make it really boring and dull. And that's basically what they did with the remake. And I'm like, man, I can't watch it. We couldn't even watch it. We sat there watching it, and I'm like, we're like, do you want to watch this? And we're like, and we both said no, we don't really want to watch that. Movies based on series of revamped topics. They say that now there's no new idea in Hollywood. There is not a new idea in Hollywood. You implying Lex fighting a murderous Animal Crossing bear isn't an important part of the Superman story? No. I see it as a return to the Silver Age weirdness as long as they do not keep doing it. True, yeah. That is a good point.
You need something?
Like, I don't mind weirdness. Like, there's actually a Star Wars book where I think Chewbacca gets hit by a moon. And I really want to read that book. I think I actually own it. And I really want to read that because that just sounds wild. But at the same time, if every book was like that, it'd be kind of weird. Rescue Rangers movies is the worst stretch I've ever seen. I don't even know what Rescue Rangers is, to be honest. I'm a little not really familiar with that. I like Jasmine, but I had to take it away from canon again. Will Smith did play a funny genie. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, it wasn't. I don't even know. It was just weird. Whatever I watched, I don't know what it was. It was Aladdin remake. It was weird to me. But I mean, you know, that was my take on it. Ewoks cartoon are still canon. Star Wars never. Oh my god, I've watched part of them. They're bad. I'm glad that they decanonized the Zelda show though. Excuse me, princess. Gosh, I can't believe they actually made that.
What do you want?
Oh my goodness. Yes, we are kind of quickly questing through this. Because we have thousands of quests we got to complete just for this one expansion. Let's see. Are we killing dust devils? Okay. Okay, we're vacuuming, guys. It's kind of funny. It was a Chip and Dale movie. I saw it was terrible. Okay. Yeah, I've not heard of it before. I'll go out on my way to watch that Aladdin. No, not really. Yeah, that's how I am like with a lot of them. Like I would not go out of my way to watch a lot of them. Like we have Disney Plus because my daughter likes Disney. I like Disney somewhat, and my daughter, my daughter and wife both like Disney, so we have Disney Plus. The times we've watched a remake or like a live action remake, we did watch the Stitch one. Or I did not watch it, but my daughter likes the Stitch one a little bit, but she still prefers the cartoon. Like, she will straight up ask to watch the cartoon because it's more enjoyable. And yeah, it's like, it's pretty sad whenever even kids don't really like your new stuff. Because the thing about Disney is they think kids are stupid, right? They think kids are dumb. And they think kids won't realize what's a good and what's a bad experience, but they do. And also the adults want a good experience too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oops, why are we not attacking you? Sharpen our knife here. Get some extra goodies for that. Zelda show makes sense why Link never talks to God. Spanish his ability. That's hilarious. I had Disney Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. We had a deal whenever they came out. It's still like only $8 a month for us, which is nice. But we bought it like it was like a weekend. It was like the first weekend it came out. I was like, if you buy it for a year, you get $80 price locked in for like 5 years, and that's what we did. And so they kept that deal, thankfully, even though I thought they said we were gonna have to pay more, but they didn't make us do that, which is good. I didn't watch it much. Don't get me started on. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, oh my gosh, sorry, something almost fell. Actually, something was falling. I caught it. They forget why the villains were popular. Yeah, they're popular because they're cool. You know, the villains are cool. Original Peach Dragon was glorious. The remake was an insult. I never watched Peach Dragon before. What is this? Oh my gosh, that guy's name is Nerderskeld. Nerderskeld. Oh my gosh, this is now in my way. Okay, not that you guys. Oh my dear Lord in heaven, hallowed be the name. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm having desk issues, guys. You can't even see it, but I'm having desk issues. Anyway, watch The House with the Clock at Wall Street. It's really funny, but I own the books and I saw the glaring errors from. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, the only live action remake that I've actually like didn't mind too much was Beauty and the Beast. Thought was okay. It still wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. It wasn't the worst thing ever. Yeah, the 10 electric eels. Sure. Where am I getting these eels from? Just the ground here, or the fishing poles? The line broke. Okay. Do you have eels for me? I want eels. I want eels. Give me eels. You don't have eels. Oh wow, go watch Peach Dragon. It was one of my favorite childhood movies right after the. Yeah, I never watched. I've heard of it. Jim Dale. I don't know who Jim Dale is, to be honest. I don't know who any of the. I don't. One thing you guys will learn about me: I could not care less about actors and actresses. Couldn't care less. There are some I like. There are 90% of them I have no idea who they are. Don't like them. Like I think Johnny Depp I like, but honestly, after the whole JE files, I can't even say the name or I'll get banned. After those dropped, I don't like anything, any elite, anything like that. Don't like any of them. I think they're all corrupt, all evil. Well, most of them. And so I know it sounds kind of harsh, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, even Adam Sandler, who was one of my favorite actors, no. Jennifer Aniston, no. I felt like Emma Watson, who was my childhood crush, I think she's just obnoxious now. You know, I pretty much have been completely blackpilled from this, like all of Hollywood. Couldn't care less about them. Don't know any of their names hardly, unless they're like, you know, like Johnny Depp or someone like that. I don't know. I know that sounds very harsh, but I just couldn't care. I couldn't care less about their names and stuff. It's just like, I don't even know. It's really sad that we live in that kind of world, but that's just how it is now. They removed the villains in Peach Dragon because they were seen as dated since the movie was set in the past. Of course it'd be dated. Yeah. Well, it's like Peter Pan, you know, they have the Indians. And yeah, that's a no-go for today. But back then it was just like, okay, it's just a movie. And honestly, we still watch the original one because why not? Like my wife is literally like 9% Native American, but I mean, it's not like, I don't even know. It's like people are just so sensitive to every little tiny thing. And when you live in a world that's so sensitive, then when real stuff actually happens, you can't handle it. Like, for example, like, you know, if something bad happens, like, to America again, people aren't going to be able to handle it. They're just not going to be able to handle it at all. They're going to, like, lose their minds, cry, and sit in a corner and mope and all that. But, like, you know, 100 years ago, if something happened to, I mean, you know, people would be, like, immediately ready to do what was needed to be done. But now it's just people are so sensitive that they just, like, cower in a corner. It's like, come on, guys. Like if something happens to us, we're just kind of screwed, honestly. Hey, my eel. Not your eel, my eel. Okay. That and that. Shelley Winters, isn't it? Blinked on her name. Oh, it's a musical. Okay. Got it. Let's see. There's a reason a certain book was very hard for rich men to enter heaven. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right, Sticky Sauce. Now always been that way, Sally. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The villains of Peach Dragon were hillbillies, so while I can see why people may be offended, they forget the villains are what you are not meant to aspire to be. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. I mean, now somebody agree with Sunday school. Yeah, yeah. They were ignorant, cruel, and nasty because they were villains. It wasn't a commentary on poor people, but yeah, like around here in Missouri, specifically Missouri, the state I'm not from, but where I live, and I've always lived close to Missouri. The Bald Knobbers, huge lore of Missouri, like in the Ozark Mountains and stuff. They were thieves, and they were not exactly known for being very smart, if you know what I mean. They were hillbillies, and they were evil. But the other hillbillies in the town were not Bald Knobbers, and they weren't evil. They were just kind of, they were still considered hillbillies. They just like weren't evil. So it's like, I don't even know. That's crazy that they would change that. Some of the villains featuring. Oh, okay. I meant the main family that was chasing him. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about Peach Dragon, so you knew. All right, let's see. Skin all these guys. All right. Let's go. Okay. This is a long quest because they're like, it's hard to figure out where the eels are. There's only 10 eels total. Kind of annoying. There it is. Okay. All right. So we killed our eels for the day. Or not kill, we didn't kill the eels. We grabbed our eels for the day. By the way, my least favorite animal in the entire world are eels. I cannot stand eels. I hate them. I think they're disgusting. They're slimy. They look wrong. They look like they shouldn't exist. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just don't. Not a fan of eels.
Fly high, strike.
Okay, now this quest I've done before. We gotta feed these guys. All right. Oh no! Rude. Okay, that is not even fair. Oh my gosh, run away. This is the hardest quest we've done so far. Okay. Really? That could have been bad. I remember saying there's something, the difference between country hillbilly and folk that are just plain feral, but again, folk never grant anything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, hillbilly doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, right? Jim and Red were the two songs really funny and descended from the McCoys. Oh, cool. Did not know that. The dangers of getting offended is when you go to the Victorian way and make it out that all poor are nice or misunderstood rather than treat them as people. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're onto something there, Sticky Sauce. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, like I think poor people, like people who are poor or hungry or on the streets, they need to be treated with respect, but don't mistake that for the reason why they might be homeless. There are some people who are thieves or whatever. Like, you know, don't be innocent. Like, don't. Here's the thing. I've lived in a very dangerous area. Okay, I'll just say this. I've always lived around the city of St. Louis. I don't live in St. Louis. I never have lived in St. Louis, but I've lived near the city of St. Louis. St. Louis is a very dangerous city. It always has. People say like, "Oh, it's gotten way more dangerous." No, it's always been dangerous. You never go there. You never leave your car unlocked. You never go there past like 10 p.m. All of this stuff, you know, I've been taught that I've had to live this life my whole life. Like I've always lived near some of the worst hoods in America, right? Not as bad as some of the ones in Chicago, but definitely some of the worst hoods in all the world. And like, I feel like a lot of people are sheltered from that kind of thing and they don't realize it. But like, you go through St. Louis and you keep your windows up. Like, you don't roll your windows down. You don't talk to anybody. You don't look at people. You just keep driving. And it is just a sad nature of the reality of planet Earth. Like, there are hoods. There are people who don't give a crap who you are. If you stop and your tire blows out, guess what? You call the cops or someone who can help you get the tire back on. Doesn't matter if you can do it yourself. You call someone to help you out. Now, that doesn't mean everyone there is evil and mean. There are plenty of nice people there, and I've actually visited these areas, and I've talked to people. I've helped build like decks and ramps, etc. for disabled people or whatever. I've sat and talked with the elderly in these areas, but that doesn't mean you don't mistake that with, oh, everyone's just a good person. No, the people that I talked to, you know, were kind of known in the neighborhood a little bit, at least, to know that they were safe people to like be around and stuff. And like, but no, like, you turn the wrong corner and I mean, you could be looking at the end of your life, you know, or at least the end of your car. So it's like, you can't mistake poorness for goodness, you know. Just because someone's poor does not necessarily mean they're a good person. It just means that maybe they're hard on luck, or it could mean that they're going to do something to you to get what they need. You know, it's like, and that doesn't mean it's necessarily, you can maybe understand why they're doing it, but like, but again, like, you know, I've worked with these people. I've worked with food pantries around the area. I've worked with homeless shelters, etc. Not in the last like a long time. Like I've been too busy with having a kid, second one on the way, and all the other stuff I want to accomplish in life. So I've not done it recently, but back in college and before that, I very much worked with churches and local organizations around my area to make sure those people are okay. But again, you don't just go out and say like all, you know, like you got to be careful. You know, make sure that like what we did was we worked with local organizations who, you know, were well known in the area, so they weren't like attacked or anything like that, or, you know, people knew that they were there to help, you know, and that's what you really need to do. That's my opinion on it, though. Did that for years, like all throughout college. I would do that, and I wish I had time to do it now, but I just don't. Lazy and cunning that would use. Oh wow, interesting. There's some topics that I get offended by and stand by ground. There's some special. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nice sarcasm. And back to Rock Tours, easier to discuss. Sorry, I got off on a way big tangent there. Family and Pete's Dragon were introduced as lazy. You're kind of making me want to watch it. Like, I mean, the original one. So they were all entirely by choice. That makes nasty money had nothing to do. Yeah, exactly. I grew up in a small suburb outside of Canton. When I went to college at U of A, kind of had my eyes open and became roommates with 5 ladies from the East Cleveland. I didn't understand why a jar of cholesterol was in my shower or what greens. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I remember Scott and Elka says is aptly ignorant feral folk people here. They are that way by choice more than money. Yeah, exactly. It part of it is choice. I am low income and medical issues if I want insurance. Yeah. That makes sense. If money play, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of it's not a money thing. Like, people are hard on their luck. Like, a good person who's hard on the luck, I just ignore that. You know, it all just depends. It's all circumstantial, but a lot of people say like, oh, this person's like poor, so they need to be treated like, for example, the people who like murder people or do other crimes and then they get let out of jail after like a year. It's like, okay, no, that's not okay. Why are we doing this? Some kind of, oh my gosh. I don't want to disable add-ons though. So let me just log out, log back in. Maybe that'll help. If money played is a large part of people say on crime, why are some of the You're not wrong, Sticky Sauce. Why are the worst people on the planet billionaires then, right? So you've got like the low end of the spectrum, like, oh, these people are criminals because of because they're poor. But then you get the billionaires who are not poor and they're committing some of the worst crimes in existence. So you're not wrong. People are evil. See, the thing is, I think people have it way backwards in society. I believe people are inherently evil and can be good. I don't think people are inherently good. Nowhere in history have people been inherently good. That has never been a thing. Maybe back whenever the first humans were, like, you know, Adam and Eve. Like, they were good until they became not good. So, you know what I'm saying? Like seriously, humans are inherently evil. And you can learn to be good. People are like, so like you and I, or I hope people watching this, you know, you can be a good person. Maybe you are good. You probably, the average person in the West, probably, and even in the East, for the majority of culture, except for maybe the cannibals in certain parts of the world, inherently good people. Because of what they were taught, not because, or I'm sorry, they're not inherently good people. They're inherently evil, but they're good and they act good because they were taught to be that way societally. But if you just go to like a person and like you just expect them to be, no, everyone is capable of evil and everyone is evil unless they are taught to be good. I think it is something you need to be taught. I know it sounds weird, but at the same time, I know that everyone I've ever met, like, we all have, like, there's a scripture, and I'm not trying to get, like, biblical, so, like, don't think I'm getting, like, all Christian and all that or whatever. But there's, like, I do the things I do not want to do. You know, that's a quote from the Bible, and it's basically like, I know what is evil and I know what is good, but for some reason I tend to still do evil, you know? And it's like, that's human nature. We all have tendencies to do things we don't want to do. And you have to learn how to not do them. It's not a natural thing. You have to learn it. You have to teach yourself how to do it. Self-discipline, which is something we don't have in our society anymore. You have to learn it. Anyway, I'm getting off way on a tangent. That's why post scarcity wouldn't mean the end of crime. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing, too. Like, people think, like, oh, all we need is everyone to have an even playing field. Everyone needs to be rich. Everyone needs to have all of the items that they could ever need, like food, housing, etc., and they're just going to be fine. But no, that's not true. People will still... Here's the thing. I don't remember where this quote's from. I couldn't tell you where it's from. But here's the thing. In a perfect society, the first person... Oh, I think it was Jordan Peterson, actually. The first person to become bored is going to start chaos. Like, if everything is perfect, let's say we have a utopian society. Everything's perfect. Everyone has all their needs taken care of. Everyone has all the mental health, like therapists, maybe they need like a certain drug to help with their chemical balances. Everything they could ever need. All the food in the world, all the electricity, free, everything, right? Let's say everything is perfectly taken care of. Someone is going to find a way to go and cause chaos. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's no way you can avoid it. That is part of being a human. Like, if people are bored, they find ways to make things interesting. And I find myself sitting here thinking like, man, I just wish like maybe an alien would come down and blow up a city, because that would be pretty interesting. I don't want that to happen, but it would be interesting, wouldn't it? Like, come on. People don't want to admit evil exists. And that's exactly. Only God is good. Yeah. Yep. That's very true. Most humans are chaotic neutral, to be honest, yet easily swayed to chaotic evil. Yeah. And if they don't have something to set their beliefs on, then yeah, they're going to be swayed to evil much easier. Heck, if the greatest archangel Satan had evil in them, why would mortals be spared? Yep. 100%. I agree with you. Post scarcity / post work is not post greed. Which is why true post-scarcity can't really exist. In fact, Star Trek has a Q who are malevolent because they are so advanced that they're eternally bored. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Post-scarcity is how we get supervillains. Yeah, that's so true. And to go off on your point about Warhammer, hold on. I can't remember how to do this one. It's alive, it's alive! It's a rich niffin. I don't know what a niffin is. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. But anyway, to go off your point on the Warhammer 40k, think of it this way. The elves, I can't remember what their name, they have like a certain name, but the high elves basically, they had everything they could ever want. And what did they do? They delved into debauchery and they created Slaanesh. And then you have Slaanesh, which is not good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything has problems. There's no such thing as like a perfect society. Think that's why I'm working so hard on my Word doc to keep things interesting. I think that's why we have hobbies, which is yeah, exactly, we do. That's why, and that's why I want to write, because it's always something. I can always make writing interesting. I will always have something to write about. I have literally hundreds of books in my head. I just wish I could make money off of it, and I really genuinely do. Nurgle post scarcity society without solving other problems. You want Borg? That's how you get Borg. Oh gosh. Yep. Oh hey, that was supposed to be mine. Nurgle is another good example. In fact, all the chaos gods are what happens when utopias rot. Yeah, except for Khorne. Yeah, exactly. Again, I'm not 100% familiar with the lore of 40k, like Khorne. I don't know exactly his story, but Slaanesh and even the what do you call it? The alien guys, the Utapa looking people, whatever. I can't remember the name. But those people, did they accidentally create a god because they were too good or something like that? Like they're like too good, and they inadvertently created a chaos god or something? I can't remember. The Khorne is basically what happens when anarchists get their wish. So even he kind of yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I just can't remember what his back lore is off the top of my head. Not sure Warhammer lore is really You're not wrong. It is incredibly complex. You're completely right about that. Oh, the storm's back. The storm is back. It was supposed to be storming like really. It was supposed to be a really bad storm tonight. I was kind of disappointed. It was just like, oh, it rained. We're all gonna die. It rained. Okay. But that was pretty big thunder right there. Was that the end of that quest line?
If I don't have it,
oh, why do I have to
make it?
Okay. That was kind of, I don't understand why I even had to go in there. All right, guys, we're halfway to 81. I like that orcs technically have a utopian society, yet it is evil. Yeah. To an orc, endless fighting is utopia because they fight because they're having fun. Yeah, I love the orc lore because I don't know a lot about it. No power, no money, just want to have fun. Yeah, basically. And I think that orc lore is very interesting because they're basically just stupid, and they like the only way that they actually are able to you know, get anything done is because they actually, their weapons don't actually fire, but if they believe that their guns work, then they work. It's so funny. They're space hooligans, exactly. And I think their lore is actually really interesting. They were like, what, they were made to kill gods, basically? Something like that. They were like eventually made to kill gods, which is just, that's absolutely mind-blowing to me. Because they're kind of just big dumb oafs. And now they spawn into one of the most powerful societies in Warhammer. Crazy story. Crazy story. I have no idea what we're doing, guys. I'm just running around doing these quests. It's as fast as possible. None of them are too interesting.
Hello?
Violet Warden, what are you doing?
Safe travels.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was all about. Okay, well, let's move on. Also, orcs canonically love humans in Warhammer because they see the humans as being the closest thing to orky. Yeah. Yeah, that's because they use like the brutal physical weapons, like you know, they don't use like the fancy oh, why am I forgetting the skeleton people's name? The Necrons. They don't use like the fancy weapons like the Necrons. They use like tanks and they don't use oh, there's a quest here. They don't use energy weapons or anything like that. They just use physical weapons.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, I actually do need to do that, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I do need to go to Siren Isle. For sure. But we will get to Siren Isle when we get to freaking Siren Isle, okay? Okay. Actually, orcs are dumb because they can alter are dumb because they can alter are not dumb, is that what you meant? Because yeah, they can alter reality via thoughts, which is wild. When I learned that, I'm like, no way. But that's actually wild. Like an orc paints his truck red because he believes red is faster by his belief the truck will go faster. Yep. Yep, that's very true. Sounds like I kissed an orc and I liked it. Oh gosh. Also, if orcs are ever worked as one, they would overpower the entire galaxy. Actually, yes. And I think it's funny, the smarter the orc, or the bigger the orc, the smarter the orc, and the smarter the orc, the more they're hated. I think that's so funny. They are too dumb to stop stomping over other species. Yep. That's very true. But they can become smart. Like the leaders are supposedly like the bigger, smarter orcs or whatever. But then the smaller orcs are like, no, you're too strong, or whatever. You're too smart or whatever, and they kill them. It's like, okay, wow. I think that's how it goes. It's like an endless cycle of warlords and stuff. From what I can gather, I might be wrong about that, but that's kind of what I gathered from it. Okay. Back to you.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
I actually want the War Within up here. I want this. We're making progress. We're making progress. Sort of. Orcs, orcs love almost everyone, but they hate Necrons. Yeah. It's just funny as Necrons kill their own gods and turn them into engines. Yep. Oh yeah, the orcs do not like the Necrons. Let's see. Let's keep going. What is this quest? Oh my gosh, why is there a lag? Is it because I'm in Dornogal? There shouldn't be any lag though. Do I have more quests here or something? Yeah, I do. I almost lagged out. Jeez. Excuse me. In fairness, Necrons don't like Necrons. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's a good point. Dell's worldwide research. Okay. I cannot believe we've actually made it halfway through level 80. Okay, so let's see. Are we just doing like literally side quests right now? Like go deliver this item to someone halfway across the town. Like why am I doing this? Okay, now we get to... Oh no, I smacked my head on that. That would hurt. That would very much hurt. Okay. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm totally listening. I had to go. No, unfortunately, I've been good because... Yeah, it was good to see you, Sticky Sauce. Sorry I've been away for so long. Yeah, I hope you... Hope Midnight treats you well when you get there in like 5 years. Yeah, maybe. But no, it was good catching up. I'm glad you can make it. I just figured I would, you know, stream tonight and have some fun. And I haven't streamed in a while. And eventually we'll get to streaming. We'll get to a point where there's like an actual stream schedule, and we'll be back probably streaming probably 2 nights a week or so, depending on how everything goes with having another kid. So, you know, just depends on a lot of things. Okay, do that. 5, maybe 10. Yeah, maybe 10. You're not wrong. Hey, shush. All right, maybe 20. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Okay. Well, have a good night, Sticky Sauce. Or morning. You're over in. You said you were. Oh gosh, why am I blanking? I know you said it. Why am I blanking? It's probably nighttime for you, I would imagine. I would imagine it's nighttime for you. 8 a.m. here, so ready. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's daytime. Okay.
Let's get down to
Okay,
business
gotcha.
then.
Only. Wow, really? Okay, daytime. Interesting.
Mind your... Oh, Storm Rider Scout spotted our ships in the distance. They should have...
Scotland, that's right. Okay, I wanted to say Scotland, the land of the real dwarves. Yeah, except you guys aren't really short over there. I don't think anyway, but no, they're near Greenwich. Oh, but anyway, yeah. I hope you have a good night or a good day. Good day. Oh, it's the Horde, our closest allies. Terralion. The Draka. Thrall. Is that the first time we've seen Thrall since Dalaran exploded? I have no idea what just happened. Nope, only Highlanders, ironically, but yeah, later guys. See ya. I never made it to Darkmoon Fair. No, I haven't made it to Darkmoon Fair either. I almost forgot about it. I still have one more day though. Okay.
Address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan. And here they come now.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that on without muted, but whatever. I have been dealing with this weird cold or this congestion for a long time. Okay, let's see who'll be able to choose one of the rewards. I don't. What are we even? What even is this?
Seek out my steward, Outlander. He is waiting to assist you.
Teddy Bear Belcher 4K. Have an issue. Use a tissue. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, welcome to the stream, by the way. Been fighting with GPT tonight. He's really Chat GPT freezing.
Danger lurks.
It's interesting.
Jaina, Thrall. When we last spoke, I was in a dark place. My grief and rage were deafening. I thought the only way to
you guys hear that?
Was to hunt down those responsible. I know what that's like. To survive an atrocity and feel like vengeance is all you have left.
Or to think you could have stopped what happened, if you had just seen what was right in front of you.
That pain, that guilt.
I felt it twisting me into someone I'm not. But I assure you, I have found my way back from the edge. And I am here, with you, to the end.
It's good to have you with us, Alaria.
We're all in this together.
That we are. The time will come when I must face Salatath again. But when I do, it will be for the right reasons.
Sure. Sure. I have no idea why all that just happened. I'm not gonna lie. I was not paying any lick of attention to any of that. Additional supports arrived. Yeah. Flask for me. I need to see big damage. Yeah. I can, but I've gone through a few times now. Yeah. I don't remember, but well, you know what? Teddy, I wonder how, what if I hit level 90 and I'm still in the War Within? I wonder how much damage I'll be doing. Probably not like a ton, but definitely more than what I'm doing now. That'll be interesting to say the least. Okay, what is this now?
I have calibrated my prices to be
Long ago. Okay, I'm here to prepare the embassy. Sure I am. That's what I'm here for.
begin with banners then. I am certain you will find this design to your taste.
I've gone through it a few times now. Yeah.
Let us continue inside.
So we're setting up an embassy, which is actually pretty cool. Okay. I've never done this quest. This is different.
I have prepared everything you might need.
Okay, we got a Dornogal carving knife.
Once your task is complete, please let me know.
So we're building a house. So hey, look, I am getting to play housing, guys. Look at this. I do get to play housing in the War Within. Yay! Oh, it's not my house, but at least I get to do some of it. I actually did build a house, and then I made a post saying like, "Hey guys, can I like do housing?" And everyone's like, "No." I'm like, "Great." Oh, you know, I only spent like 5 hours doing it the night before, but you know, it's fine. I won't do any housing. Oh, if you guys join my Discord, you'll see that there's actually pictures of my house, my World of Warcraft house, obviously. Don't go through. Yes, please sign this and I'll be on my way. Hereby certified that the embassy building has been meticulously inspected. Griffin of the Alliance, Griffin Champion of the Alliance, Griffin Master of Interiors. I would say Champion of the Alliance, I guess. I did go through Legion. I went through Legion. I am a champion, okay? I'm an actual champion. Okay? I never said no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, was this questline just like the post campaign? Is that what this was, Night of Sarcasm? Or is that what you're kind of saying? Like you kind of know what's going on here? Because I think this was just post all of that. All right, let's see. What do we got? Moria. Okay, we need all of these, so it doesn't really matter. Which one sells for the most? 52 gold. Okay. There's always another secret. Oh my gosh, we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 appearances. That's actually pretty average. Never mind, it's not really that exciting. Ugh.
My faith is my shield.
Terralion.
When I heard about Dalaran, I would have come sooner. I wanted to. But the state of the world right now, the Radiant Song...
It's all right, Terralion. You don't... We each have our responsibilities to bear. Truth be told, if you had seen me as I was, what I had started to become...
I should have been there for you.
You were. More than you could ever know.
We stood together for 1,000 years. I'll stand by you for 1,000 more.
And the next time I push you away?
I wait. Until you ask me to come back.
And it's a good thing I always do.
I've missed you, Illyria. And I'm not going anywhere.
I know. We stand together, Tyrellian. Here and now.
Aww. By the way, for those of you who don't know, those two are married, and they unfortunately one is bound to the light and one is bound to void right now. So that's a story. And Erator, which is actually in the most recent cutscene thing that I've not seen yet, is actually their son, who is half elf, half human. Interesting thought. I actually just finished the book. What do you call it? Basically, Tyrellian has been a main character in the Warcraft universe since the very beginning. Actually, he was the first paladin, so you know, very, 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 very important character. He is the sole reason the Alliance still exists, because he destroyed the orcs multiple times, and he also led them into Outlands and destroyed them in Outlands. So, like, you know, he's very important. And they fell in love, and then they fought in the Army of the Light for 1,000 years together, and then now they're back together, I guess. So it's very interesting lore. Also couldn't start the let's see. It's part of what you need to get the allied race, and then get the okay, gotcha. Which occurred in the war within pre-patch. Okay, I got you now. I also couldn't start the spider quest that unlocks the decor, in particular bartender's batch shells. Did you all hear that? I'm alive. That was a bit wild. Let me plug in this little bad thing here. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hold on.
Not as cool as lows in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 20%.
Okay. Sorry, I have a little ham radio down here. You know, just in case something happens. But anyway, are they married? There was a hint of doubt in the book. I don't know if they're married per se. I'm pretty sure that they're married. Or at least they're bound together. He's I don't know. He can be for sure. But I wouldn't call him. I don't know enough about the lore. I didn't read a lot of the lore from whenever he became king. What do you call it? Regent Lord of Stormwind. I don't know much about that. When you finish the scenes, a spider appears. That takes you back to the... Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, what is this quest? Where is this taking me?
It works! Oh, I hope it's more books or gems. Let's go.
Okay, sure, buddy. Vault of Memory, huh? Why are we just... Oh, we're actually in, Oh, okay, we're in the... Oh, wow. Okay, we're here.
I attend to the archive. I will ensure your name is in the archive.
Okay. Wow.
May your cause hold true.
The mechanism and console here is receiving power, but I cannot initialize the boot sequence. Diagrams query might have to wait. Perhaps since both of you are familiar with the type of installation, you may have a better chance of bringing it fully online. Okay.
Go on then, champion. Have a go. I'll help you if I can.
What's that for restarting the console? Oh, it's one of these. Oh no. Wait, hold on. I think my add-ons are gonna... Oh no. Okay, it's just not gonna show me. Okay, this is fine. I was like, I think my add-ons are gonna break this, but nope. Easy. Easy.
It's reinitializing.
When he and Larry were hunting down Sylvanas, they did some terrible things. Question people, and that's why I began to dislike him. Because of them, Anduin did
But what?
his second use of voiding can. Oh, okay, gotcha.
You have my focus.
Okay.
Task resumed.
Then return to more, okay.
This will take some time. Dagrand and I can handle it from here.
I want to
Okay.
see everything. Right. Let's do this. Tell Ma not to. I feel the Earthen have come a long way since last we were here in the archive.
A factual statement. When I first answered your queries, the archive was lost to us, as were the Stone Vault and Awakening Machine. But now, we have a future, and slowly we will also have our past. Largely, we have you and your clan to thank for it.
You needn't mention High Speaker. I'm just glad you'll be around for as long as you were meant to be.
Thank you. I will admit that I approach that prospect with some trepidation. The Earthen that are emerging from the Stone Vault will take our culture to the ends of Azeroth. But who knows what lurks here in our past? What will we uncover about our purpose and the Titans?
I hadn't thought of that. Well, come what may, I'll be here to help you.
Your continued assistance is appreciated. I feel you have made me feel as though I am part of your clan.
To properly be part of my clan, you'd have to marry my granddad or the like. But that wouldn't work for many reasons. That was a joke, Brinth. You'll always be part of my clan. Blood, water, or stone.
Sorry for the random laugh there, but that guy who walked into the frame, his character's name was just Late. It's hilarious. That was okay. I have a theory. Turalian, Urel, and the Scarlet are all fanatic about the light. Will they work together? I don't know. I don't think so. The Scarlet seem to be in their own little weird cult thingy now, with the whole Arathi Highland stuff. That was really weird. Okay, so we're done with this area. I can't remember what they called them. It was like all of the groups working together. I can't remember what it was called. I don't think. I don't know. The Scarlet Crusade is a little insane. You know, just a tad bit cray. All right, so we need to turn this quest in, and then I am probably going to. How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Since 12:50. About 2 hours. It's not bad.
The mountain lends us its strength. May your hammer strike
Okay. Wait, I'm supposed to go back in here? I'm so confused. I am just a tiny bit confused. You should be able to get that spider now and the green gems, if I recall, when you port to Ornament. Okay.
What's the problem, Dagran?
All these discs are cracked or broken. We'll need more disc fragments if we're to get anything useful out of this machine.
I suppose that's where our friend comes in.
I understand how bring back Titan disc fragments. Yeah, sure, why not?
More queries.
Another puzzle to solve?
Oh, we need 100 disc fragments. I don't even know where we get those. Okay, let's see.
I will not lose my friends again.
Okay. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right, Webster. Yep. Meet with Vizier of the Royal Apothecary. Okay. Sure, I'll do that at some point. We'll see. Okay, let's do this quest here. I mean, this is our first time actually going through Dornogal and actually doing the quests.
Plenty of treasure around here, and I'm betting we can use it to take the fight to Zalata. Don't get yourself a key, then check your map for the location of these bountiful dells.
I've been wondering how to get this mount for so long. You guys have no idea. I thought I glitched it out. I had no idea. I had no idea this is how you get the mount.
Dagran, bring in the ship you've been working on.
I'm still fabricating the more intricate parts, but it'll fly soon enough.
Aye, good work, lad. Leave the ship outside. Best ye be off on your other business.
Okay.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
I have been wondering how to get this mount for so long. I thought it was glitched. I thought I couldn't get it. Yeah. Wow. That's I have to slip out of okay, no sarcasm. You have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a good talking to you and you know, all that stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Wow, I've been trying to get them out. You guys have no idea how long I've been trying to get them out. Okay. What do I need to talk to you about?
Many possibilities.
Goodbye.
We all find what we seek.
Oh, we can't upgrade our gear anymore. No.
It is a world of wonders.
I really enjoyed it. Okay, great. I'm glad. Hopefully we'll start getting more consistent here, or might just have to wait until after my son's born, because there's I don't want to get like in a schedule and then immediately have to remove it. We'll see what happens though.
I serve the
Iva, welcome. Door stuck, expansion stuck. Yeah. Well.
Go where the edicts lead. We must talk later.
Alrighty. Yeah, we are stuck in the War Within for sure. I like the War Within a lot though, so I'm excited for this. I'm actually learning all this lore. I didn't know any of this stuff at all. Let's see, do you guys have stuff for me? Okay, I like the resonance crystals. I like resonance crystals. I really like resonance crystals. And I really like resonance crystals.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Oh, there's like a bunch of stuff here. Wow. How many resonance crystals? 4,000, 5,000. That's not very many.
My directive has been fulfilled.
You started the rhyming first. Oh, whoops. Okay, come on, walk forward, please. I believe that I had around 40,000 of those crystals. Yeah. We need like, I don't even know how many we need of these. It's like 100,000. This claims, oh, I'm sorry. 766,000. My bad. We're close. Actually, we started off with needing like 80,000 or 800,000, so we're at least making a little bit of progress. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be wild. Survivor's Guild. What quest is this? See, there's no quest line in here. That's why I'm confused. It says there's a quest in here, but then you get in here, there's not. I don't understand. It definitely says there's a quest here, but there's not one. Unless it's like above, unless on the outside, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. Anyway, I guess we can't do that quest. So we'll go ahead and we'll continue this one. What quest even is this? Security through trade. Okay, sure. All right. So we want to talk to you. What?
I'm still working. Are you leaving?
I have no idea. Acquire a vial of liquid opal from Volgloch. Sure. We'll do it. Over here, this person. We are just jumping all over the place.
Mind your manners in the presence of a queen. If you hate
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still
Oh, we're just now starting the War Within storyline. Wow.
There is much left to do.
I'm so confused. Is this like the post campaign? I would hope so.
And their bond with their rooks.
Sure. Oh, you're starting the max level campaign? I think that's what it is. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not gonna finish it tonight, obviously, but I mean, we're just kind of. Honestly, I'm just kind of running around, and I don't really know what I'm not entirely sure. Hello, hello. I really just started going around and doing all the quests in Dornogal, and it's led to this. It's led to this. Are the other two? I'm so confused. Here we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I'm like, what in the world am I doing? Okay. This ship flies very strangely. Like I am moving upwards incredibly slowly. There we go. Okay. Sure thing. That made a lot of sense.
We have made significant progress.
Okay, let's see. We made significant progress. Sure thing. I literally destroyed 3 stones.
Communication initiated. May the
Okay. We are literally just jumping all over the place. I'm confusing myself. It's fine. We're very behind. So this is actually not that bad of a thing. Okay. We got fresh mug of Cinderbrew mead. And then we need to talk to someone out here again. When you have like 10,000 tasks, sometimes things get a little wild. But we're getting it done. That's the most important thing. What do you got to tell me? What do you got? What do you got? You got this thing. Begin filling out blank sections of the form. Psycho's best-selling novel. The Legendary Adventures and Crazy Antics of Huntmaster Griffin. Yeah. Forgery 101, the art of forging official documents. I'm panicking and I don't know what to write. I love it. Lord of the Pans, a historical guide to earth and cooking tools. Cut to the chase. Styled wire weaving for beginnings. A steaming freelance novel, Firebath Mercenary. Let's do that one. Name Crystal Tinder. We'll do Magni. There's actually out of someone selling spiced oil. Seen if forgotten to record their occupation. Oil rig operator, I guess. There, that is. Except you need to get the work order sent by Dornogal next door. So we're just committing forgery. Okay, I mean, sure, why not? No one ever said we're a good person, right?
Speak and be heard. Return if you wish to speak again.
Okay. This is like the running errands quest line. Okay, let's see. We need to grab, what is this? A sizzling magma core? Okay. Ow, rude. There we go. Okay, cool. There's also a quest right here. What is this quest?
I hope you find these to your liking. Behold,
I mean, it's here. Do I do this? I don't know. It's a quest in Dornogal. I probably should do it, but it also has to do with housing. So I don't know if I should do that. I'll wait on that one. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, who are you? Nernabel, we gotta talk to you. Here's your magma core. Sign my forged documents, please. Thank you. Don't know why we're lagging so much. All right. Oh no, the person's up there. Okay, whatever. Let's pop up there real quick. And let's see. What do you have to say?
Initiated.
The city is certainly a busy place. Okay.
Speak and be heard.
Trade the valve. Okay. It's like one giant fetch quest. Okay. Not bad, but cool. That's that, I guess. Now we can finally turn this quest we've had for, this is what we've been working on the whole time. Is this quest.
Conversation.
Speakeasy Pastern. Enter the speakeasy and tunnel below. Okay.
The eternal titan.
I assume it's this way. I've obviously never done these quests before. Like a lot of the quests in Dornogal I've actually done before. This was not one of them.
Very good to meet you.
The High Speaker patroned the space a long time ago. In all my years as a council ward, I have never entered it. The pass rune on the golem, then we shall make. Trace the pass rune on the golem, then we shall make. Our instructions inside. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to do something up there. I didn't know there was a golem up there. I didn't see it. Ah, here it is. Oh.
Are you here to help?
I'm not hearing anyone out. You and Merrick's are in league. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Kind of rude. Kind of rude. Machine speakers are ridiculous. Conspiracies ridiculous. How else? You're going to come here, steal veins in your pocket or worse. You're in his. Hold your weapon. I've had enough. You win, Council Warden. Okay. That message in the trade chat. Anyhow, that's funny. I abhor violence. No, violence is...
Must go.
No. I know people... Whatever. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that player. I don't know what that was about. Um, I thought I minus that. Oh well. Machine suffer. He sought to wound Steel Vein, not all earthen, only you can avert the crisis the rift will cause. You're right. Ardgrin just wanted to get back a Steel Vein, or you. He won't be swayed easily, but I can try. Excellent. I told you this would be settled amicably, Griffin. Okay, sure. I prefer beating the tar out of people. They tried to link Thunder Fury. Oh, is that what happened? They tried to link Thunder Fury and it broke? Is that what happened there? That was weird. I didn't understand it. Ugh, I was like, why is this person putting that text string or string of numbers and stuff in there? I guess that was the end of that quest line. I have no idea.
Is this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
Conversation initiated. Conversation terminated.
You all right? Sure, he's just laying down. Oh man, that's rough. I was like, it says there's 4.
We need to ask someone who knows them well. Lucella, may we...
I think is this the first time we're interacting with Thrall? Like for real? Like I don't remember ever interacting with him at all this whole entire expansion until now. Now mind you, this quest has been in the game for a long time, but I'm just not doing them.
All the storm rooks are gone. I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my rook fish to water.
Okay.
She is hiding something. Follow her.
Clearly she's hiding something. Pretty obvious there. Ouch. Oh, what the heck?
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
I believe it is the first time we're throwing does something. Yeah, it seems like it.
Nothing like the wind in your crags.
Okay.
Winds and winds
I don't...
carry.
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
I follow the edict.
Tell me, how is it that you were given a rook if you're not a Storm Rider?
Traubendry doesn't belong to anyone. But she chose me.
Okay.
Besides,
I probably should increase the audio here.
she has this tendency to corkscrew unexpectedly.
It seems you were meant for each other. This bodes well. You have a bond with the rooks. Even those return to the storm. I can sense it.
Traubendry may be all that's left. We lost so many.
Okay. I didn't know that there was an issue with the Stormworks. I thought there were plenty of them, but I guess there's not. So that's the lore there, that they're like not a whole lot left. Seems like it. Okay. Sure. We'll go with it. What is this quest? Oh, the Singed plushie ones. Yeah, I don't need to do that one. Did they get rid of all the gold things? Well, that's sad. We can move that up there. Sorry, I was looking at something on the live feed of the video. For a while, for whatever reason, I was doing a lot of test streams, and my live feed would actually be like slightly off-centered. It's very strange.
This place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
You didn't hear? Baelgrim. He's gone.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Conversation initiated.
I do wanna read. No, I don't want to read this, but okay.
Honor the Titans, but don't.
Gold things? You mean the quests that give gold? Yeah, there are still gold quests, but the rewards are dropped by 9%. That's so dumb. But I just meant like here. I'll show you in a second. I'm talking about like this one. There's only experience point rewards, so I don't understand. There's not even like not even reputation bonuses.
You knew Baelgrim, and you know the Stormrooks. Then you were a Stormrider. Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
My directive is to protect the unbound. The two shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
Okay. Check the Karash quests. Okay. Okay, it's like 90 gold. Okay, there are some like okay. Yeah, but even those don't reward like oh, it does say adds a one-time warband reputation bonus. Okay, I thought usually it's like they show this in the form of commendations, but I guess they don't do that for everything. Okay. All right, I was like really concerned there. I'm like, well, how many like that at least it's some rep, it's not a lot. It's like 15 rep per quest, which is so stupid, but you know, at least it's something.
No, my curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
Do you need ore or gems? I can help. Sorry, I have not seen it. And I walked all over this site. Except for the towers. Heights are not for me.
Okay. Heights are not for me. No, I don't mind heights. I just don't like ladders. Okay, what is this? Perfume? Okay. No conduit there. So it must be in the tower. Oh, that guy's not doing so well. A kobold? Okay, let's see. Let's head up here. A chest? Oh, found it. I thought that was going to be like a trick. I thought it was going to be like a mimic or something. I don't know. What is at the top of this tower? Surely there's something up here. Nothing. Lame. How lame.
You think I can summon the storm rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
Trust in the edicts.
Charging up that hill instead of running up the hill. That's funny.
Conversation initiated.
We'll fly ahead and prepare.
Okay. Well.
Where is your storm rook?
Gone.
Oh. Well, ride Shall Bendry with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
How strong do you have to be to carry a an earthen? Getting sleepy, and yeah, it's almost 3:30 a.m. here. And I've been up since 11, so yeah, I'm a little tired. But I purposefully wanted to stream tonight and have fun. I needed to stay up anyway because of the storm. I didn't know how bad it was going to be. It was actually kind of lame, to be honest. So it's kind of, it sounds terrible. I'm a storm watcher. I love watching storms. And so kind of hoping it was a little bit more exciting. But, you know, I didn't want to be dangerous, but I wanted it to at least like lightning storm, etc. And it was kind of just like it rained and there was some lightning and some thunder, and that was it. Might as well finish. I think this is gonna be our last quest stuff right here. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's sharpen our knife. Get some extra goodies out of this guy. Ooh, nice. Nice. All right. This is not a bad quest, I guess. It's not too difficult. Gotta charge the conduit, and then what else do we need to do? We need to help the earthen. Can we just do this while we're mounted? Yes! Smart quest design there. Okay, let's talk to you. And then talk to you. There should... We'll talk to you as well. There we go, done. Perfect.
To me.
Alright, we'll turn in these quests and then safeguard this. Oh, is this like a quest that automatically starts? Yeah, we'll do this, I guess.
Stay close. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
What are you, freaking Thomas the Tank Engine? I can do this. I can do this. I can do. Yeah, sure.
Reach out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
Alright, I don't think it's working. They're not listening.
Hold, Lucella. You must believe.
Like, I don't understand how they know for a fact that she can call the Stormrooks. They just like said, "Oh, you could do it," or is there like a reason? Did I just like miss the reasoning? Offer my strength. What is my strength? What is my strength going to do to help this? Oh, it's cutscene. Okay, I'll stop talking.
I can't do this. The Titans.
Hailgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you. Lucella, the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus. Call them, and they will answer. Well done. The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs.
They chose to help us, of their own free will.
What now, Lucella?
We have a lot of work to do.
Okay, I mean that was interesting at least. More like Dory from Finding Nemo, just cause yeah. Yeah. Okay, well let's see. Let's turn in this quest and then be done.
Bond has been forged. We must continue our journey.
We got 4 new cosmetics: lightning scarred cowl, lightning scarred vest, lightning scarred coif, and lightning scarred leggings. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. It was a longer stream. I'm starting to test more things and see how things go, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you again to all of the members of the channel. Really appreciate your support. Ivo is one of them who is in the chat currently. And the rest of the members are the Epic Uncrafters, which would be Tilra and That Is Sarcasm. And then we have, of course, Chaos Falcon 9216, Siegbert 5676, Drone 0160, and that's it. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.